What's up, squad? Today we're going to talk about a cool topic. It's 5 tips that I have for you to create the best music video that you can possibly create. This is going to be for the people who probably never shot a music video before, or you're that person who's shot a video a few times and every time you have to go through the process, it's just a little bit annoying for several reasons. And hopefully those reasons are going to be reasons that I addressed right now. So no long introduction. We're going to get straight into it. Let's start with topic number 1, and that's going to be make sure you study your favorite videos. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of music videos, and all I ever did was just pick things out of the videos that I really liked the most. I began to like certain directors like Director X or Hype Williams, and I really enjoyed the time that they spent on the theatrical elements of their music videos. So any artist that I ever work with, I kind of try to keep those things in the back of my mind and mention them if it fits that type of song that that artist may be putting out at the time. You know, if it's going to have elements where there needs to be slow-mo, if there needs to be some type of leading lady in the video. These are all things that I'm going to mention if I feel like it fits the song and it helps articulate the artist's point or objective that he or she was trying to make when creating the song. Additionally, something that's really important about studying your favorite videos is because when it's time to sit down with a videographer or director or whoever it is, you want to have this list of these things that you jotted down that you want to incorporate in your video. And you want to just air out if these are things that you're going to be able to accomplish in the first place, because you never know, you might not be able to. And if you aren't, you know, that might be cool too. The director might be like, hey, like if that's what you want, it's going to be more in your budget. If you're trying to stay within a certain budget, maybe there's some type of way you guys can come up with a workaround to kind of create that same element in the video. So that's a big reason why I want you to sit down and jot down your favorite features from certain videos. So you want to make sure that you really spend time studying videos that you really like. Nowadays, we can go right on YouTube. You can type in the artist, you can type in the song. If they have a video out, you can study it. You can go on WorldStar. You can check what other indie artists are doing to see if there's any type of trends that are going on. You can take a little bit from that and then incorporate it into your video and add your own little style onto it. So you definitely want to take notes on, you know, what's out right now that you really enjoy, because those are going to be the things that are going to give you inspiration for the videos that you put out. So now moving on to the next thing, number 2, I want you guys to really pay close attention and spend a lot of time creating a narrative for a video. I'm calling it a narrative now, but you can call it a treatment. You can call it a plan. It's basically how your video is going to smooth out from one scene to the next. You want to have this because you don't want to have a video where there's like nothing going on. I know that there's this trend right now of videos that literally have not that much substance. It's random scenes and it's just a bunch of special effects. Sometimes those videos are done well and you don't really need a bunch going on, and it's entertaining for the time being. But keyword, time being. Now, if you spend the time and map out a video and create a narrative of something that actually has a plot or a message, your fans are going to appreciate this a lot more, because it's going to have something that has a share factor to it. And that's something that you want. You don't want someone to just watch a video, enjoy it, and say that the video was tough for all of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, however long your song is. You want to be able to provide something where people are gonna really want to share it with the next person, because it just had some it factor to it that really stuck with them. And that comes from creating an awesome narrative. Now, number 3 is going to be making sure that you find the right team to be able to film your song. It can be tough to try and find the right type of director, but trust me, they're out there. You can use something like Instagram. Go to the explore page, use the hashtag options, and just type in videographer. I believe there's a way where you can search by location, just so that you can find people that are kind of closer to your geographical location. And keep in mind that when you do find somebody, make sure you hold on to that person if they can create the way that you want them to create, because obviously they're doing what they're doing because that's what they love to do, and they're not going to stop. So as long as they don't, they're going to continue to get better, which means they're going to make connections, which means this is something that can be advantageous to you in the long run, because they're only going to get better. Their equipment's going to get better. Their skill set's going to get better. And you as an artist are gonna do the same exact thing. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get more comfortable in front of the camera. If that's your go-to person, that's just gonna speed things up a bit more because you guys are familiar. You know each other's work patterns and how it's supposed to go. So when you find that film crew that you really like, or that individual that you really like that has the talent behind the camera, editor proper, etc., make sure you hold on to that person, because that's gonna be your go-to person for when it's time to get work done. Now, moving on to number 4, we want to talk about finding locations. You want to make sure that you scout locations in advance for your music video. Don't rely on the videographer to just know places that fit the points that you're trying to prove in your music video. I say that it's up to the artist to be able to take the time and find places that are going to help prove the points that they want to make with their song. So take time out of your day, hop in the car, have a buddy go with you, and think about some places that are gonna fit, what message it is that you're trying to deliver in the song, or whatever type of vibe that it is that you're trying to go for in the song. And if you're really, really having trouble, there's this awesome website that I found. It's called Peerspace. I'll put a picture or something in this video. And depending on where you're watching it, I'll drop the link in the description or the caption if you're on Instagram. And that way you can go straight to this site. It's awesome. You put in, your geographic location, and you'll be able to find a bunch of hosts that know that these are the things that are going to go on in the establishment, and they're there for it. You pay them whatever price they have set forth, and the space is yours to do whatever it is you need to do and accomplish whatever scenes you need to accomplish. Now, don't sleep on this, because this is going to be one of the toughest parts when it comes to getting ready to shoot your video. If you don't have somewhere where you can actually film your video, then how do you plan on getting a video done? So take this part very serious. Make a few phone calls if you have to, just to call in advance and make sure you're good when you come with the camera. You might have to throw somebody some money or something like that, but just make sure you get it done however you need to get it done, so you can just let the videographer know, hey, I have 3 places that I want to hit up and get these scenes taken care of. And the videographer is going to be pleased to hear that and thrilled to work with you, because I'm pretty sure they have issues with a lot of artists where they just don't know where they want to shoot a video. They're just like, oh, I don't know. You don't want to be like that. Last but not least, I want to talk to you guys about editing. You want to make sure that you find someone that does the editing the way that you like it, that's going to fit your style and help you prove your point. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Being able to prove whatever point it is that you made when you made the song that you created. You want people to really feel how you felt, or catch the points that you intend to prove. So really good editing is going to be able to help accentuate those things in your lyrics, and in the way that you portray yourself in the video. One of the cool things that I found, if you struggle with having good edits, is if you have the footage, you can actually go to a site like Fiverr, and I'll put like a screenshot of the search somewhere in this video. I'll put a link in the description or the caption, depending on where you see this video. But you want to make sure you type in music video editing on the site Fiverr.com. I love Fiverr. Check it out when you get a chance. You'll be able to see that there's people offering to do the edits for your videos for as low as $5. And some of the work on there is honestly astonishing. You can check out people's work. I mean, you can preview people's work on the site, so you can kind of see what you're getting yourself into beforehand. And Fiverr is a very easy site to use. You just hit up the person, and all the business is conducted on the site. You send them whatever you need to send them based on whatever their whatever their rules are, and you guys can get something going. So edits is something that's super important. Make sure you have someone that can do it the way that you want to do it, because this could technically be a deal breaker, and you don't want it to jeopardize everything else that you've done up until the point of shooting the video, and you definitely don't want to waste your budget. So that's my 5 tips for you guys. I hope that they serve of some value to you, and if they do, I'm only asking you guys for the simple favor to like the video, share it with a buddy if you really feel compelled to do so, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. Now, the other thing that I want to tell you guys about is the fact that I have a free guide out right now. Yes, free. It's got over 20 tips that you as an independent artist can use to help perpetuate your career further in the direction that you want it to go. I'll put the link in the description. If you're watching this video on YouTube, if you're watching it on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio. It should be the one right at the top. But I'll make it very easy for you to get to it. Like I said, it's free. It's an easy download. I also have a private group full of artists right now where we talk about ideas, things that work for people, things that didn't work, marketing strategies, just an awesome community of people who make music, who want to help the next person, because there's plenty of money to go around. If that's your motive, it's easy for you to live out your dreams if that's your motive for being a musician. And I just wanted to create a group where we could all support one another. So I'll put the link for that in the bio as well. I'll put all my social media in the bio, in the description. And yeah, that's really it. Up until next time, I'll see you guys in another video. My name is Kareem. I am the lead blogger and CEO of Hypetrilla, the #1 spot for educating independent artists. And I'll see you next time.